Hello viewers, welcome to another video. I thought I would try a different style of video today, to spice it up. In today's videos, I would like to talk about my problem with post-split BFB, and yes, people have already made videos about this issue many times, but recently on my community post, I talked about how new BFdia episodes are less rewatchable than older episodes, even though they're not bad, and some people had even agreed with the post, and as my first video like this in a while, I thought I would do a simple topic like this, so enough stalling, let's get into the video. One of my problems with BFB post-split is that the jokes aren't really that funny to me, and overall drag on, with no satisfaction coming from the joke, but instead aggravation from them stalling the challenge, or stalling interactions before the challenge. Another one of my problems with BFB post-split is that I feel like characters kinda become one-dimensional, go from a different mix of personalities to just some happy-go-lucky personality all the time, or being nice now. Especially Flower, Taco, and Ruby, which were some of my favorite contestants during BFB pre-split. A third reason for my problems with BFB post-split is that the challenges are all pretty forgettable, especially episodes 20 and 19 being pretty much identical, but instead of exits a plant, you have to cool down or warm up during the challenge, with X and 4 just subtracting and adding points with no guidelines or common sense of fairness to the contestants by subtracting like 1,000 points from a team because someone was mean to them. It's just kinda dumb, and not really funny at all. Speaking of that, X and 4 were kinda unlikable during post-split. I wasn't really a fan of their quote-unquote R of 4 being sorry for hurting the contestants, and be depressed about it. Before that, 4 was cool and very mysterious, not really knowing their full power either show, leaving interesting questions and theories for them that they could have answered, but instead we got 4 being depressed and honestly rude to contestants, not even in a funny way either. A small problem I had with BFB post-split is that some characters kinda seemed like they were trying to be written off, like Balloony, Spongy, Loser, Leafy, and Bubble. There were characters, like Flower, who felt like they were purposely written the way they were, so that they would make it far in the game, which isn't bad in an object show, because people do it all the time, so that bland characters don't make it far, and more interesting fleshed out characters do. But I think the way they handled it was kinda rushed and underdeveloped sometimes, like Bubble in BFB 22, not having any screen time by being killed before being up for elimination that episode, and having Lollipop and Gelatin make an alliance before that, and doing a funny dance, with Bubble being eliminated the next episode after the last time the half-cots was UFE. She got the most votes last time. My last problem with BFB post-split was some of the dialogue. Some of it is kinda weird looking back. I mean, just watch this. Even with these problems, BFB post-split was alright. Not my favorite by any means, but still pretty good, yet not very rewatchable sometimes. Still should be appreciated for its monthly schedule, which had not been done since BFdia, and the crew worked very hard on it, while working on 2 shows at the time. Many good things still would come out of the season, like developing characters like Woody and Blocky, and making them more than just these one-trick ponies, 2 characters you love to see every episode. Also, even though I think Fiery and Leafy are meh characters, I think resolving their storyline after 8 years was needed, and had a satisfying conclusion to it. The newbie alliance was pretty cool too, and honestly pretty funny to see together. Flower, even though the writers were biased towards her a little bit, especially in episode 29, I thought her win out of the 2, looking back, was valid, and I'm honestly glad she did. Sorry if some of the pronunciation of some words was messy. I couldn't really use my real voice this video, so the text-to-speech might have been a little goofy at some points. So thanks for watching the video, and if you want to see more videos like this, then like and subscribe to show me more support for longer videos.